Welcome and thank you for joining us. I am Rajgopal Balasubramaniam, also known as Raj Balas, president and founder of the Balas Agency in New York City at the turn of the millennium. I also was remiss. I wanted to thank M.T. Karthik. Thank you for allowing us this opportunity 20 years after the events at hand. So, Monday the 17th is when we received the first one. And that's why I'm going to read the second one now on the date it was written. And from here forward, we will be proceeding like that. In September of 2001, the New York office of the Balas Agency, representatives of artists, writers, and other creatives, received a series of anti-war texts from a client and distributed them as directed to press outlets, academic institutions, and selected individuals. The author of these essays was murdered in the Williamsburg section of Brooklyn, September 27th, 2001, between the hours of 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning. 5 typewritten essays, each numbered and titled A.W.M, were hand-delivered by messenger to the Balas Agency, beginning the evening of Sunday, September 16th, through Monday, the 25th of September, 2001. A few hours after the author of these works was pronounced dead, A.W.M number 6 arrived at the offices of the Balas Agency. The envelope had been mailed by City Post the day before. Experts have authenticated the 6 documents to the same source, the deceased. NYPD investigations into the killing remain open. No suspects have been taken into custody. No material witnesses have been detained. The Balas Agency offices in New York were closed April 15th of 2002 after recording massive losses in the final financial quarter of 2001. All original work protected under copyright. All rights reserved. From the Balas Agency to all. Subject, Anti-War Movement, number 2. Date, Monday, 17 September 2001, 1510 to 1541. The anti-war movement praises and commends the incredible city of New York, Richard Grasso of the NYSE, the NASDAQ, other financial centers and communications employees working multiple overtime to return communications and subsequently other sectors to function. Adds commendations to Giuliani, fire and police heroes, workers congratulated and thanked for efforts. Love your colleagues and neighbors. Media conduct. Print. New York Post receives commendation for printing partial list of names of lost city officials, firemen, police, rescue workers, and victims. Newsday also noted. The New Yorker magazine receives commendation for totally appropriate, informative, and comprehensive issue available today. Demands attention, provides support and comfort for the grieving and dazed. The anti-war effort thanks H. Hertzberg, quote, "The scale notwithstanding, a more useful metaphor than war is crime. The terrorists of September 11th are outlaws within a global polity. The goal of foreign and military policy must be to induce recalcitrant governments to cooperate, a goal whose attainment may or may not entail the use of force, but cannot usefully entail making general war on the peoples such governments rule, and in some cases, that of Afghanistan, for example, oppress." Close quote. Editor D. Remnick and entire staff are commended and applauded for stunning work in the face of tragedy. S. Sontag receives special note for supremely courageous and forward-thinking contribution. All New York City educators applauded. Anti-war movement encourages the propagation of nonviolence and anti-war ideology. Time magazine slapped for too much image too soon and with poor editorial discretion. A stunned anti-war populace begs the taming of images released, or at least taming of accompanying texts. Warmongering is good for no one, particularly not for children. Max Fish on Ludlow to host photographs from downtown area during rescue and recovery. Opening set for Thursday, 27th September 2001. Gratitude and commendations to all New Yorkers. Anti-war movement will attend memorial with Mayors Dinkins and Koch, set for Central Park, Sunday, 23rd September. Remember, primary election set for 25th September. Representing literary interests since 1972, securing the orientation of image since 1993, the Balas Agency.